Hi there, vinyl community. My name is Tom. You're watching my channel, High Rant District. Thank you for watching. And it's been a little while since my last video, maybe 2 weeks. Man, it sounds like Catholic Church confession, but it's not. Life has just been busy, as life tends to get. But I wanted to continue how I'm growing my vinyl collection. The last video I touched on Record Store Day of April of 2014 and what I picked up then. And I want to show 10 more records that I picked roughly after that time. So I want to kind of sort of keep this chronological. So 10 more records, and let's get into it. Show some records, as Robert Z would say. First up, the Velvet Underground and Nico's Banana album, produced by Andy Warhol. This is clearly a reissue. Kind of neat looking vinyl. It's on yellow vinyl. And, you know, it's an iconic record. A lot of people, a lot of bands cite it as a major influence. Very important record. Very bad record. It's just terrible. I don't know. I don't get it. And I know I'm supposed to get it. And I'm going to have to listen to it some more and get it. Because it's influential to other bands, I do want to kind of understand it and kind of get what the influences are and want to get it. So I'll listen some more. If there's some like deep insight to this thing that you can share with me, let me know, because I don't get it. Next up, let's show a couple of 7-inches. Starting with the Bass Holes. They're a Columbus, Ohio punk band from 1995-ish with the songs Hey OJ and Route. It's really is garage rock. If you think about Dead Milkmen, you know, kind of like silly voice, kind of funny lyrics. As funny as something like this can be. That's kind of what it is. And let's see, I don't think there's anything crazy special about the vinyl itself. There's a look at the label. And, you know, the cover, as it were, is basically a picture of O.J. Simpson as a running back doing the Heisman pose, holding Nicole Simpson's head. I don't know what you can tell. What to say about that other than, you know, not guilty. Next up, this is an unusual one. It's a split 7-inch. It's Wesley Willis and the Drag News on one side, doing Stop Driving Like an Asshole. And on the flip side is the song If Not Love by Rainbow Sugar. Now, Wesley Willis passed away a few years ago. He's about a 350-pound guy from Chicago, I'm pretty sure. Schizophrenic. And his thing was for the most part, he would travel around. He would do shows where he's on stage by himself with like a Casio keyboard with a lot of pre-recorded stuff on it. And he just sits there and he sings funny lyrics. But, you know, there was something about him that just was kind of magical. And, you know, he didn't drive. I think he had kind of a magic bus theme going on. He rode the bus a lot. He liked to ride the bus, see the sights, and not sure what came of him, but he passed away far too young. I remember I saw him in Denver, and a few years back, and in the restroom, and then like I hear this booming voice coming in from behind saying, "Wesley's dick needs to piss." It's like, holy shit, because he had like a thunderous voice. I mean, 350-pound guy, you know, and just had the voice to match, you know, the size, and wow. But friendly as hell, you know, his thing is like doing a soft headbutt to say hello, and really nice guy. And so, let's see, that's Wesley Willis. These three ladies are Rainbow Sugar, a band that I used to see now and then in Denver as well. I don't know if they, I think this is the only thing they have on vinyl. Kind of like sort of like a, I guess, female rock slash hip hop. They had a great sound. It's one of those bands where you just think that, man, maybe if the right person heard them, they would have been big. But to my knowledge, they're not. Good stuff. Anyway, I didn't have either of these guys on vinyl. Wanted to have something, and that they happened to be on a split 7-inch, bonus. So that's what I grabbed. Next up is 12-inch EP promo by the Ghetto Boys, Uncut Dope. Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster is the main song on it. It's got radio friendly version and the club version. And the flip side, now regular black vinyl. Flip side has The Unseen maybe, and what else is on there? Scarface, great song. I'm not going to go into Scarface, but it's a great song. Next up, this band was one of my favorite bands for a very long time when I lived in Buffalo, New York. This is the self-titled debut album from 1987 by the Goo Goo Dolls. Now, the Goo Goo Dolls used to be a punk band. Before they went soft and every commercial radio station started playing that horrible song Name, they were a punk band. Their thing was they'd go on stage, they'd always play barefoot for some reason. I've seen them many, many times. I guess, I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. Johnny Goo, the lead singer, Johnny Resnick, I guess he goes by now, which is his name, got sober. And it all went to hell after that. Goo Goo Dolls, their original name, they intended the name of the band to be Sex Maggot. They tried to put flyers up around Buffalo in the windows of stores, and store owners wouldn't let them put up Sex Maggot as a flyer, so Goo Goo Dolls it was. There's a great cover. Let's see what's on here. Torn Apart, Messed Up. The hell is it? Don't Fear the Reaper. Great cover of Don't Fear the Reaper on here. But anyway, it was like, I always see like Johnny and George around town. Robbie Goo. It's funny, like, Johnny's the lead singer that people think of when they think of the Goo Goo Dolls, and Robbie really does most, if not all, of the vocals as lead singer on the debut album. Good stuff. Is messed up when they got popular, when they decided to go soft, and you had George, the drummer, George Tatuska, I think his name was, either left or got forced out because he wanted to keep the sound hard, and Goo Goo Dolls went soft. They used to be a fantastic punk band. I miss them. Next up, Public Image Limited's 8th-ish album, Happy. Great songs on here. Seattle, Rules and Regulations, The Body is a great song. Fat Chance Hotel, also a great album. This is from 1987. I've seen these guys. I saw these guys live in Buffalo in the 1990s at some point, playing a medium-sized club. Great show. I just remember Johnny Rotten going on stage, and his opening line is this Buffalo, or is this butt fuck another fellow? He was only off by about, the neighborhood about a half a mile away. Maybe that it would have been right. But to each their own. Great. I love Public Image Limited. Great stuff. Next up, second album by Blondie, Parallel Lines. Great album. Probably most of the people watching this probably have this and know it intimately. Hanging on the Telephone, One Way or Another, Heart of Glass, Just Go Away, Fade Away and Radiate. Great album. I love Blondie. Great stuff. Next up, when I was in college, way back when in the 80s, a friend of mine back then turned me on to this band he used to see in Washington, D.C. all the time. Root Boy Slim and the Sex Change Band with the Rootettes. As their debut album from 1978. There's a song. The first song, basically is "Put a Quarter in the Juke" and "Boogie Till You Puke." Here's a close up of song titles. Funny stuff. Good bluesy, kind of just a basic, if you think of like the 1980s and a bluesy, rockish, bar band, that's these guys. It's a fun listen. Boogie Till You Puke, the songs I'm Not Too Old for You, The Heartbreak of Psoriasis, Too Sick to Reggae, In Jail in Jacksonville, and You Can't Quit My Club, and a couple others. Really fun album. 1978. Good stuff. Next up, 12-inch single by Los Lobos, Shake and Shake and Shake. Not sure. Let's see, what do we got? Shake and Shake and Shakes on Slash. The other side, another version of the same song. I don't know, I just saw it. It was cheap. It was in a record store and I grabbed it. What's not to like, Los Lobos. Fun. Another kind of bar bandish thing if you're in the mood for some bar band sort of thing. Last album I'm going to show today is The Kids. This is a Belgian band, punk band from, 1978. Songs like This Is Rock and Roll, Do You Love the Nazis, Bloody Belgium, pretty sure they're from Belgium. Fascist Cops, Old DJs, I'll Get You, Money Is All I Need. Fun stuff, punk, rock from late 70s. Good stuff. This is a reissue. According to Discogs, it's unofficial, so I don't know if that means it's a bootleg. It's on white vinyl. And I apologize, I forget the name of the VC member that turned me on to it. I saw his video about a year ago, clearly. It's a guy that plays guitar, and I'm pretty sure he's in Belgium somewhere. So, apologize, I forgot your handle, but thanks for turning me on to it. So that was The Kids, and that's it for now. Just wanted to keep this a little shorter. 10 more records I added to my record collection, and that's that. I'll see you again shortly, and that's all for now. Bye.